So we arrived in Dulneary. A bit of an epic journey, but the boat looks good. It still has a lot to happen to it, and we'll keep you informed as to how it goes and what we learn. The guy with the trailer and tow truck was fabulous. He could have been on board from the start. But anyway, we're here now. Morning all. This is the morning after the night before. So yesterday was getting this boat to Dulneary. We got it into car park Dulneary Harbour, and today is the investigation of what we have. So the boat had filled with water completely. It's now a sloppy mess. It has independent cabins. That's going to be the sexiest engine ever. First thing, because it's a rainy day, we're in Ireland by the way, those are blocked completely, so we need to empty those out. So now we're going to come into the cabin, and we've noticed that there's still some water here. This is starting to rot, so we're just going to go on an investigation there. Oh, every day, Halfords Professional Tools. I was just told if I bring that back up to Halfords, they will replace it for me if I tell them it's not working. There you go lads, another plan for you guys. Right, come on, let's move. In all fairness, it's a very attractive cabin. Little steering, all the electronics, all the electrics, all the stuff. We got a Volvo Penta engine in there, which is the ugliest engine ever seen by human man, but I'm not sure. I'll get you a figure out on that. I'm loving the 70s. There's like a beautiful 70s vibe here to go with my shirt. Look at that. I wore it just for the occasion. What a guy. Oh, and one of the things I would really love you to do is be able to smell this. Old boat soggy smell is just a wonderful accumulation of must and gunk and diesel and stuff. It wasn't a fishing boat, which is a totally different smell, but this is pretty cool. Okay, so I was digging in here. I'll just run you through it. So we hop in here. So there's a couple of boards here that are fine, but if you just hop in there, that's the floor of that. So what happened is the water has got that far and it's turned it into dust. So I think that runs, watch where you're standing there, you're going to fall through the boat. It's a little bit of plywood needed. All the good bits, so the nice pieces of wood, all the cupboards, everything are all fine. So if you're a good carpenter, lovely project. Unfortunately, I'm not a good carpenter. Oh man. Okay, we have a Seamatic life jacket. Any good? Any boats in Seamatic life jacket? We'll get the whole safety and the stuff there. Again, I wish I could video the aromas. These are amazing aromas, and that kind of, I don't know, stenchy look, but it's pretty cool. So if you were stuck at sea for 4 years underwater, that's what your life jacket would look like. Compass bearing for if we ever get to sea to figure out where we are, and we can scale it up for the distance. Oh, look! Emergency from shore. Now lads, I don't know about this and when you're ever going to see this video, but we're a week away, no, we're 2 nights away from Halloween. So we'll have to take these boats off in case some local vandals come ashore and start putting those off, because once they're out of date, they're not valid and they can't use them. I'm making the assumption that they're out of date. Here, oh look, should we do the cooker as well, and we'll do the cabin, and we'll do the bedroom accommodation later. So we got a little cooker out the back, drawers, knives and forks, cups and saucers. You can assume from this wonderful video that this was a bargain boat. During one of the videos I'll be able to tell you how much this beauty costs, but we'll keep going with the work and the cleaning out for the minute. Mickey son. And you see, that's what you need in cleaning. Guy that tremendously body, and there's his.
Is the brains, it's the
engineering, the Stevie baby. The boat's here, we've got no water, no power hose, and if you remember last night, this is the morning after the night before again, and if you remember yesterday on our journey, we that I didn't lose the hub and I didn't lose the wheel, they were found, and also that hadn't cut into the whatever it is. Anyway, it's all good. Right, we're starting to drip now. Look lads, we keep you informed, we tell you what's going on. It's a bit of crack. So far so good. It's a beautiful hull, nice looking boat, has a lot of emotional issues in relation to the engine and the water and the inside and the woodwork, but it's going to be very therapeutic for somebody. Okay lads, we managed to find water after a 200-meter hose was attached to somewhere way in there in the boatyard. Yeah, we're just in a car park here because we can't get into the boatyard yet because I'm going to send in the application to get into the boatyard. Now, look, this is the before and after. There's just a few light stains. Domestos, do another ad. Every video we do an ad for somebody. Somebody will give me a few quid one day. There you go. Happy days, lads. We will give you a look at the results in a wee while. Now, this has been out for maybe 8 or 10 years, I'd guess. So there is all those. See that little black marks, or a moss, or a lichen, a lichen, depending on how you want to pronounce it, all over the deck. And so we're trying to get that washed. Like a beautiful view. We've got a dart there, just to give you. Well, look at Nick, like a fine body there. He spends a lot of time eating bacon and sausages and fried chickens. Anyway, and going to the gym.
Have a look at this.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at this. Come on, Nick. You want to show me? Show me. See,
Right.
this is Nicky's son, so he has to show us how it's working. Look at that. So this is Domestos in action, lads. Look at that. 10 years of grit and grime, and away we go. 14 seconds of somebody's life.
How do we turn it on?
There was water there. It's just disconnected again. Oh man, look back there, disconnection. See that? Don't mind kissing, hate that. Lovely Dublin expression.